Om Namah Shivaya. I am Chandan Kumar Mishra. Once again, wishing you all the best for your future endeavors. That how you are supporting for the causes of global peace and prosperity. I would like to share something in continuation of my previous submissions. First of all, I would like to state that you can prove that working at warfare level for welfare does not mean war at all. Critically analyze the statement, like carry on, follow on, like test cricket if you feel being led by others. Jai Bajrangbali, Jai Shri Ram. Elaborate the given statement, like solutions driven replies should be submitted in such a manner to law enforcement or other agencies as so and so problems were reported by so and so whistleblower policy are implied, and so solutions would be assured by so and so organizations for so and so areas for identified victims and vulnerable people. श्मशानी महाकाली शैवकाले प्रबोधिनी महागौरी नमस्तुभ्यम सिद्धिदात्री नमस्तुते। आपको जन्मदिन की बधाई श्री राम। आप सभी को रामनवमी की बिलेटेड हैप्पी बर्थ ग्रीटिंग्स। Next, I critically examine the context and relevancy of given statement, like keep writing and recording your perspectives on frequent intervals. Next, श्रीलंकेश्वर शिव मंदिर में कैलाश मानसरोवर यात्रा की तरफ वार्षिक धर्म यात्रा स्थापित करने हेतु चीन की तरफ श्रीलंका से समझौता पत्र के हस्ताक्षर के क्या लाभ, औचित्य और प्रासंगिकताएं हैं, चर्चा कर सकते हैं। श्री गणेशाय नमः। संसद के सत्र समापन से आगामी सत्र के अंतराल के दौरान प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी द्वारा उनके संसदीय क्षेत्र में विकास योजनाओं के क्रियान्वयन से प्रेरणा लेकर सभी सांसदों को अपने सभी सांसदों को अपने अपने संसदीय क्षेत्रों में विकास योजनाओं का उद्घाटन या क्रियान्वयन करते हुए अस्थायी सरकार को सशक्त कर सकते हैं। उपरोक्त कथन की समालोचना करें। तो एक तो ये चर्चा कर रहे थे। आइए और इस पे और हम आगे बात करते हैं जिस विषय की हम आपके साथ मतलब चर्चा कर रहे हैं। आगे देखते हैं कुछ अपने रिसर्च रिपोर्ट्स हैं जो मैं आपके साथ साझा कर रहा हूँ। तो एक तो ये बात हुई कि जैसे सरकार काम कर रही है, राष्ट्रीय नेतृत्व को ध्यान में रखते हुए और लोग अपना काम करें। एक अगला बात रखना चाहूँगा, critically analyze the given statement, like periodic review or retrospection of previously commenced conventions helps for progress review on adopted resolutions. All presidents of the months of Security Council for financial year 24-25 should be invited to share progress reports for resolutions adopted during their presidency in United Nations Security Council April 2025 sessions and onwards, so on. Testify the given statement, like all mentioned party of disputed issues or complaint in daily media brief of United Nations should submit their statement of clarification and justification for reported issue to competent authorities on early basis. Next, signify the utility of given statement. Risk for United Nations humanitarian aid service providers should be reduced and their life insurance related security should be increased by concerned member nations' local area administration globally during the tenure of their services in concerned territory or area. Rest helps you to perform your best. विश्व पृथ्वी दिवस की शुभकामनाएं। I have written it on 22nd April 2025. E. Environment. A. Aquasphere. R. Resource of nature. T. Territory. And H. Of habitat of living. Earth is a planet in solar system. It has environment, water, natural resources, habitable land territory, and biodiversity surviving upon it. Earth's environment contains life gas oxygen to assure survival of living creatures on Earth. We should keep our environment clean and pollution free. However, ocean of the earth stores water released by glaciers and rivers. Drainage system also carry used water by human into the river system. Usually, we human consumes much of the clean and potable groundwater and surface water for our survival. Natural resources of the earth should be used sustainably across the global territory. Land. Earth is the habitat of living world. We human Homo sapiens should respect the unity of Earth system. We should progress for sustainable development in such a manner which could meet the needs of the present generation of human without compromising the ability of our future generations for Earth's resources consumption and continuity of life on our planet Earth. Yesterday, I went to my saving bank account investigation branch in Gadikhana, Khagol, but my bank accountant told me that no payments were deposited into my saving accounts yet by anyone. I have submitted a follow-up request letter for my previously submitted applications at Cybersecurity Police Station, North Delhi, for lost report retrieval at Pulvasari Police Station also. However, winter was pleasing and autumn was good for health, but the summer of 2025 is hot from the very beginning. However, since last 2 days, there is like good environment because there were a little rain precipitation also. Let's hope that environmental regulations related scientific and technology based solutions would solve the problems emerged due to the global warming and climate change. There are positive affirmations for peaceful world order and resolutions of the challenges related with global warming and climate change from forthcoming United Nations General Assembly's 80th session and COP30 could be expected. We should be positively hopeful that recognition of Homo as common genus and sapiens as common species of our human society by global intellectual society would be helpful for assuring all inclusive global humanitarian services by respected working governments of the member nations of the earth and capable leadership of the United Nations and global regulatory authorities. I've written it on 25th April 2025 as follows like agenda items for program as conceived from United Nations Daily Media Brief. Like heal the patients timely without any pros and cons at World Health Organization. Avail guardianship to children in need at UNICEF. Control the prices of essential goods and services at UNCTAD, at IMF, at IFC, World Food Program, and World Bank. Then control the medical uses of drugs and therapeutics at UNDOC, the World Health Organization, IMA, and FDA. Next, conduct women inclusive participatory local governance on Bihar model at UN Women. Next, implement solutions for poverty and hunger management as per Sustainable Development Goals 2030 at United Nations Developmental Program. Then obey diplomatic solutions and arbitration for peaceful world order with International Criminal Court and International Court of Justice. Coordinate with local government of member nations for assuring safety of humanitarian services providers at United Nations Humanitarian. The way how like United Nations daily briefs like enlightens you about the issues and actions being taken by United Nations and concerned authorities at global level gives you an insight that how that organization is functioning and seeks your input on valuable areas of improvement so that the global world order could sustain peacefully. I would like to share my what we can say adoration to God Shiva. I understand Shiva as Shiva. He is Vishwa. Shiva is Vishwa. He is all. Water is water everywhere, and air will remain air. Land is land everywhere, and calling fire as fire is fair. Sky is sky, and Shiva created mortals from these immortals and created living creatures all where. On 28th, I have written it as follows like hypothesis for action research and experiment on global warming and climate change management related solutions. Natural rain precipitation and or cloud seeding helps to establish thermal equilibrium or homeostasis of the environment to check and balance the effects of solar photonic thermal emissions on environmental metamorphosis. Number two, rooftop plantation of green leafy vegetables in urban areas are helpful to increase green photosynthetic layer This will help to control and balance urban heat budget, whereas photosynthesis helps to transform thermal energy into biochemical bond energy, and plant osmoregulation is helpful for micronic environmental weather changes regulations. With thanks from Chandan Kumar Mishra, BSc Biotechnology, author, trainer, and management consultant. You can watch my YouTube channel ID at Chandan My Vidya. Yesterday, after watching United Nations Daily Brief, I received such and such like takeaway message with me. Like watching United Nations broadcast increases intelligence. International Court of Justice resolves conflicts by due diligence. Security Council hearing assures strategic issues negotiations. Joint media statements by member nations avails perfect arbitration. Applications and complaints about human rights violations are sincerely being considered during United Nations bodies hearing. Prompt declaration of ceasefire and grants of technical and financial support brings happiness and cheering. Conservation and protection of the fundamental natural rights of humanitarian service providers are unanimously promoted globally. Listen, watch, read, write, and speak to develop your personality and groom yourself intellectually. I will be sharing you my insights in a due course of time. In the meanwhile, celebrate your life and focus on your moral development, personal development by emphasizing on important broadcast by eminent organizations of the world. Thank you.